and welcome back to Darlo to the Prem, episode 21. And today we are facing top of the table foes AFC Wimbledon and Salford. So, bit of news. There's been a takeover talks between the Supporters Trust and the existing board. I thought it was a Supporters Trust board anyway, but they said it's a new Supporters Trust. And apparently Louis Steer is the main man in that new Supporters Trust. So that, and we had a bit of injury news as well for our Willis. Has been out for a couple of weeks. He's almost back to fitness. Porcelli's still out. And of course, Josh Andrews has been out for a number of weeks now. He is almost back in training. So we're almost fit again. We've been through a number of games. Two of them, in fact. There was Gillingham, a comfortable 4-0 home win, and a 3-0 home win against Lincoln in the Bristol Street Motors. So we made it through into the next round, and we have drawn Newcastle under-21s. So it's the only under-21s left in the northern section as well. So it's a winnable game, and hopefully we'll get somewhere there. So, but more importantly, with the two big games away at Wimbledon and away at Salford. So we're getting these big teams away from home out of the way, and hopefully we can continue this fine winning form. So without further ado, let's get to the squad. And today's team then: Schofield in goal with Lonwick at right back, Compton and Sassy as central defenders, Brock on the left, Wood and Eastman are our midfield pairing. The Bolle, Shaw and Anderson are the front three. In behind, Mr. George, Morel George, who has picked up a few goals in the last few games as well. So things are picking up for him. We have two players away on international duty. So Romain Sawyer's one of the squad players. Not really interested in him, but more importantly, the Zimbabwean Isaac Mbaya, who has been one of our key players this season, is away and unavailable for this big game. Unfortunately, we didn't get a third international, otherwise we may have been able to get this game postponed. But we're in November, give it a month's time, and we'll probably play 3 games in December with more games rained out. Let's just get straight into it. So we currently hold a 2-point lead at the top. Very much dependent on this game. Salford have dropped down to 4th at the moment. And Anderson, can he crack in another free kick? No, he can't on this occasion. So Wimbledon controlling possession slightly. We're sort of coming back into it now. We've had a couple of opportunities, but nothing exciting. And Salford now are 1-0 up against Sutton. So Wimbledon very much play it out from the back team as their defender hoops it forward. And George, hits the post. He's done that a number of times this season. But it remains goalless. Half hour in. Let's have that one. Even possession wise, they've had a couple of efforts. All in all, a fairly dull first half. Let's just. Wrong button. Let's fire them up a bit, see if we can get anywhere in the second half. We can. We lose our star left back. Patrick Brock, who's played rather well, 7-15. Hopefully, a potential foot injury. The last time I saw that, our guy was out for 4 weeks, or 5 weeks as it is. So Toby Obermole comes on for him. He's a natural centre-back that can play at the left side. And we are hoping that Patrick Brock isn't too badly hurt, and we'll certainly hope, fingers crossed, hopefully he's making it back for the Salford game. There's lots of hopefuls in there. Right, let's change it up a little bit. Gilliam can come on up top. Anderson is tiring, so we get McLeod out there. And Anguman, let's stick him in at right wing back for Stowe. We've got someone a bit fresher there. And Easterman, it's lots of changes then. Oh, a great save and then the post. Oh, let's focus them. Last few minutes, I'll take it. Oh, first it. Well done, Schofield. Sassy into Fletcher. Crompton. The skipper finds Anguman. It makes up to over halfway. He could have laid in Shaw, but went back to Crompton. Crompton back to Sassy. Knocking it round. Wood finds the volley to Shaw. Shaw into Fletcher. Fletcher back to Shaw. Shaw, what's he going to do? Inside. He beats two. He shoots and it goes wide. Five minutes of injury time added on. Sassy into Fletcher. He finds Shaw. Shaw, another run. Finds McLeod. McLeod cuts in. Pulls it back. It wasn't cleared. O'Malley. Fletcher finds it, and Tyler Fletcher with his first goal. Come on, boys! I don't care, I'm going boring. It's a big game. We're in the 92nd minute. O'Malley, the volley. He finds Fletcher, and look at this, from 15 yards to run into, or 10 yards to run into, and strikes it just inside the box. Wow. How big a result could this be? It is. Come on. We've gone to AFC Wimbledon. To be honest, I think we were the better side there. And with our full strength side, I'm fairly certain got an even better result. But there we go. We are now 5 points clear of Wimbledon, 6 from Salford. Game in hand. Sitting pretty. So let's get on to the Salford game. Right, here we are then. We played the 2 games in between. We drew 1-1 with Bradford. Sticky game, nothing really happened. And then we absolutely swamped Swindon, 4-0 up. They got a late goal to consolation. 2 bits of news. Unfortunately, we had an injury. It was in that last game against Wimbledon. Patrick Brock, broken ankle. So the potential for injury turned out to be a broken ankle. He was out 3 to 6 months. We sent him to a specialist. So hopefully he will be back before the end of the season and to hopefully be around to boost our promotion campaign. Now, because of that, we dipped into the free transfer market and brought in Ibu Toure, a Gambian left back. It's a bit of a risk. I think there's an African Cup of Nations around the corner, and he's going to be selected. He certainly played in the qualifying events, but he's come in. He looks quite useful. He played, made his debut, got an assist, 7.4 on his debut. He previously played for Stockport in League One, so he's got decent experience. He's also played for Salford, so he'll know today's opposition quite well. Josh Andrews has finally come back. He had 45 minutes in the last game. We were comfortably up at half time, so we just stuck him on, gave Varel Georgia rest, and allowed him to get some minutes in his legs. So on to today's game then. So we're obviously away to Salford. Currently we are 6 points clear of Wimbledon and 10 points clear of Salford, who were beaten in their last game. So hopefully it's a good time to play them. So today's team: Schofield in goal, Longwick and Teray as the fullback, Sassy and Crompton in midfield. In central defence. In midfield we have Woodman and Bayer. Debola is the attacking midfielder with Willis on the left, Anderson on the right, and George is starting up front. I should imagine we'll get Andrews on. Maybe he's capable of playing 45 minutes, so hopefully early in the second half he'll be on to get some more minutes in his legs. Two other bits of news I haven't mentioned previously. Pharrell Willis, who was out of contract at the end of the season, is extended by a further season. But more importantly, because he extended, he's now on a full-time contract. And Harry Wood, who was going to be out of contract in the summer, we've managed to persuade him to sign a new contract as well. It was tough negotiation, and as you can see, we've had to pay him a lot. But someone who's worth £500,000, it was, I think, an investment worth making. Suggests he's going to be he could be a leading League 2 player, which could put the kibosh on things should we get promoted this year. But we'll see. He's head and shoulders above everyone else, him and Mabaya. So he's better as a wing back. We else has wing back defence just to make him look a little bit better, make us look a little bit better. And that's it. We'll submit the team. And let's see what we get. Yes. So the ball puts it right into the middle of the park and straight to a Salford player who counter-attack, but Longwick rescues it, knocks it down the line, and it's chased, but back to the keeper. So Salford's keeper hits it long towards Berry. Oh, is that Adam Berry? Oh no, what have you done? Oh, it's Barry. Okay. So we can see that Salford play with a nice 6 at the back, 2 in midfield and 2 up front. Let's encourage the team a bit, and Romeo and Trevitt. Back to Williams and into Woods. Romeo has the ball again. Into Trevitt. Paris Makhoma, with his 7th of the season, strikes it from outside the box. And we are behind. We haven't been behind in a long time. Let's see if we can get back into this game. So Torre into Mbaya, who puts it across, and George just doesn't get there. You could say it was well saved, but I don't think he hit it hard enough. So one of the things we have lost with Broth being out is A, 6'3", and B, is good at corners. So that's 2 key weapons we've lost. Let's give him a quick command one for half time. Let's see if it gets in. So behind at the break. George not playing at all well, so we will. Oh, if I can pick in the right place. Yeah, our man Josh Andrews, the big lump up top. And there's a number of them that aren't playing well. That'll be our only change for the time being. Let's fire them up. Let's see if we can get a response. To be fair, they've only had 2 shots. Scored a good goal. That's not good news. Wimbledon, a leading crew. Just nothing happening. Right. Thank you, man. Longwick into there. He can play the Euro. Oh, let's move them up to wing back. Here we go on attack. We'll go like that. That's what we'll do is make him more support. He can support the midfield a bit more. Let's go attacking. Let's see if we get anywhere. Lonely. Okay. Oh. Right. Well, it looks like today's not our day. Yes, super defender. I've got two more, haven't I? Eastman's coming there. And Byers out of it. Wood. I think the fact that we've just been playing Saturday midweek for 4 or 5 weeks now has really caught up with us. That Salford half decent, but they've had one shot on target. What kind of idiots are playing there? So we shot ourselves in the foot there as well. Idiot Smith, my assistant manager, he's like, "All player Mowley is central defender. Her name is a central defender. Player is..." Yeah. Let's see what he does. Absolutely nothing. Can't even get excited now. Would be nice if one goal back. Mowley's stupid my stupid mistake. Torre, what a penalty that is. We'll watch that one again. He's hit that thunderously. Well, there we go. We've lost for the first time this season. Very disappointing. We now hold a 3-point gap at the top, 7 points over 4th. And we have to build again, I guess. So we have a massive 3-day gap before we've got the FA Cup game. Then 3 days on from that, we've got the Bristol Street Motors Saturday. Well, look at that, a whole week in between games. And there's a whole week there as well, so we could get a little bit of rest. Well, there we go. See you Saturday. Thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Hello.